Welcome back to Trade Talks. I'm your host, Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq, and we're live at Inside ETFs in Hollywood, Florida. Joining me for this segment is Rich Powers. He's the head of ETF product development over at Vanguard. Thanks for spending time with us at booth 207. So let's talk about Vanguard's ETF business. It's relatively small. You have 71 ETFs out there, but 850 billion assets under management. So something's going right there. Tell us about the philosophy behind that.
Sure. So we take our time in terms of developing new products. We think about 4 key questions we have to answer before a new product comes to market. Is there an enduring investment need for the product? Is there an end buyer for the product? Can we do it well, or can we acquire the resources to do it well? And can we do it low cost? If we can answer those questions, we're going to have a product. We take our time, and I think what our size in the marketplace tells you is that when we launch a product, there's a broad applicability for it. There's a lot of buyers for it, and there's a big role for our products in a variety of different client portfolios.
Right, so those 4 bullet points are really part of that product development process.
It's core to what we do.
All right, so let's talk about the latest in the pipeline and a recently launched ETF.
Sure, so in the fall of this year, we launched a Vanguard Total Corporate Fund, and what's unique about that, it's the first time we've created an ETF of ETFs. So we had 3 corporate bond ETFs in the marketplace, a short, intermediate, and long-term corporate fund. What we heard from more and more clients is that I love a corporate exposure, but I don't want to make the duration call short, intermediate, or long. Can you roll it all together and create a total corporate fund? And so we launched that in November on Nasdaq, and it's been a success. And so we're really pleased to do something like that, where we have the building blocks in place, and we're creating a solution for investors that have asked for it and doing it in a really low cost way.
It's really interesting. One of the key themes at Inside ETFs has been fixed income exposure. So with that said, what's your outlook for 2018? Do you continue to see growth within the ETF space?
Yeah, we're really optimistic about ETFs, low cost investing in general. You saw phenomenal cash flows into ETFs the last couple of years. Hard to see a reason why that's going to slow down as more and more people think about cost, the virtues of passive investing. For us, we think about fixed income as something that will continue to gain traction as well. It's relatively underrepresented in the ETF structure. Only about 20% of industry assets are in fixed income, but we know the fixed income market is much larger than that.
All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us today, Rich. And thank you for joining me. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter.